In the last video, there were some suggestions to use masking tape with the marbles in little scraps. So I thought we'd try that today. So I'm just going to start off with a little crayon resist here. I want this to be almost more like a more strata. So I thought we'd do one vertical in portrait mode because I never do work in portrait mode. Almost never. So I'm just making some resist marks here. It's going to be very marky. Very, very marky. Start off with a light wash of the Payne's Gray. I think I want to keep this top part pretty simple. Just a little Payne's Gray, a little cerulean to start. Oh, I kind of like that actually. Let's put a little bit more. Maybe cerulean coming down this way. I'm gonna brush it a little twirl here. Actually, that's Payne's Gray. I do have some of this indigo here. Let's put some of that in too. She said she wanted to keep it simple, and then she didn't. Okay. I'm gonna come in with a little tissue. I feel like puffy clouds today. I don't know why. Okay. So let's continue on with some more colors down here. We'll start off with the Schmincke Desert Yellow through here. We are working on the hot press arch today. That's a fun color. I like these little waves almost I got going there. Let's do the Sanguine. Let's bring it down this way a little bit. And lastly, the Umber, I think. We're going to see how much, if you put a bunch of lines on a piece of paper, what does it look like? Oh, I kind of like that. It's kind of fun just as it is. Okay, I put some Umber and some Cherry Pit Black here. I really liked this effect yesterday, so I thought we'd try it again. Fun. That's so fun. I love that texture that creates. It's so fun. I'm going to come in with a little bit more of that yellow color up here. And maybe a little bit more of the indigo. Oh, it's not enough. Okay, I just want to put a line of indigo through here. Maybe I'm going to do a bit of scraping. Push it up, pull it down. That's fun. I think I'm going to come in with a little bit more of this brown through here, just in a few spots. I kind of wanted it to be a little, I needed some of that brown color up here, which turned kind of green. Interesting. Let's add, I don't want to get it, I don't know what I want to do. I'm going to add some more of this Sanguine through here. Okay, might need to be a little wetter than that. Kind of give it some movement. Okay, so we're going to let all this dry and then we'll do marbles. Okay, so I put a mask here on this part. And then I'm just going to lay down some masking tape. I was going to use my dry erase tape, but I thought it would I think I like the rips and tears of the tape better. Then I don't want them all to be the same. So the idea here is that we'll put down tape and it will create a mask for the marble marks. I tried it out on a little piece and it came out pretty cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have the resist on there though, so this might be kind of crazy. Okay. This tape is kind of hard to see on this paper. And I'm not really pressing down that hard, and I am actually putting the tape on my shirt first to make it less sticky because I don't want it to rip the paper. But you can also go in with a hairdryer and heat the tape up, and that gives you, it makes it less sticky and easier to take off. So we'll probably do that. I don't know how many of these I want on here. Let's do one right there. Okay, so then I have this picture frame that I put a piece of cardboard in. So hopefully that'll make it easier to maneuver around. I probably need a piece of tape up here. Okay, so I got my Sumi ink here, 3 marbles. You can use acrylic paint if you want. I would probably, you're just gonna have to water it down probably because you don't want it to, you want it to be pretty thin. Okay. Okay, so I've taken the paper off the block because I don't want it to, it wasn't, it seemed like it was too thick. And so I'm just going to put a couple of pieces of tape. Actually, yeah, let's put them here on the side to keep it flat. Okay, here we go. We're going to put these on here and see what we get. Marbles. Okay, guys, this is really fun. Do I want to do more? Okay, I decided to do 1 marble instead of 3. Let's see what we get. Okay, I'm going to dry this with the hair dryer and then we'll peel up the tape. Okay, so let's see what we get. Everything's dry. I think I got the tape heated up enough. Oh, that one's still a little wet. Okay. It's kind of exciting taking the tape off. It's like, ooh, what are we going to get? We got a lot of marks is what we got. But it's pretty cool. The next question is, what do we do with it now that we've got all these marks? What's the next step? Okay, let's peel this up. Okay, so I like what we've got going on here, but I want to add to it. So I've got this really thin watercolor brush that I've maybe used once. I'm going to put some lines in here. I think just down here at the bottom. Let's see what happens if we just see what kind of lines we can get with this. I just kind of want to add You know, I like my lines. I was thinking if it was just a bit more concentrated here in the front part. Because, you know, the solution to too many lines is add more lines. I bet you didn't know that. Okay, so that's a lot. So now I'm thinking, what if we actually tried connecting some of these marks through here to like make some shapes? So maybe it's not as disjointed as random marks. Although I like the random marks. I'm just thinking it's a little jarring on the eye. There's a lot to take in. So maybe if we can take the lines that are already there and make them into other shapes. Just a little bit of definition. So it kind of looks like there are patches. I like these dark marks that we got up here. Those are really fun. Let's put a little bit more in there. I'm gonna fill in some of this down here too to kind of mimic those shapes up there. I like this little skinny brush. How fun. Never thought in my life I would paint with a little skinny brush. Let's put some. It's really fun to just sort of let it do its thing. Okay, so I think maybe the resist lines were too much. Like, maybe that's just a little... Maybe not. I don't know. I don't want to cover it all up because I kind of like the whimsical nature of the lines. Let me think about it. Maybe it needs more color. Okay, so I think I'm going to come in with a little bit of umber with Aquapasto right through here. And I'm going to hope that that black doesn't lift, because it can lift. And let's come on with our catalyst tool. I'm not sure if that helped. I want to create some solid areas. I feel like it's way too crazy. But you're still going to be able to see those marks, but I want it to be a little less. If that makes sense. I don't know if I'm helping or hurting here. I like that light area there. What if we brought just a little bit more Aquapasto through there? And I'm going to put some right through here as well. And bring it, do a little scraping down on this one. Okay, I'm also going to bring it through here. I think this is working for me a little better. I needed those browns to be a little bit more defined. Okay. Okay, here it is with the matte. Overall, I think it would have worked better without the resist, the crayon resist, because I think that's too much. But I do like the idea of the masking tape. I think that worked out pretty well. And actually, I like it better with the white space around it. A little bit of matte kind of helps bring your eyes into it. I think it's really cool how the orange kind of comes around. I like the lines down here that I made. I think those are good. I like the sky was really nice. It feels very graphic to me. It feels very energetic. It's almost maybe too much, but I think the brown really helped calm it down a little bit and gave your eyes some resting spots. Overall, I will give this a B. I think it's okay. It's not fabulous, but it was a fun experiment. So there you go. We'll try again. I think I'll try again without the resist marks and see how that comes out, because I can kind of see it, that it would be kind of cool. Oh, actually, let me show you the one. This is the one that I did practice. And this one doesn't have any resist in it. You can see how it just came out a little different. But yeah, so this is kind of more about what I think might be kind of fun. So we'll try again. Okay, until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.